Hi, everybody. It's CJ Miller. I'm in my apartment in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's downtown across the Red River. It's beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. I'm at the dining table, and I just made a video of some scrumptious food I'm gonna eat on for the next couple of days, and I wanted to just talk about it. My selections here. This is a very keto-friendly meal. If you're on a ketogenic diet, you can have uh, a certain amount of potatoes. What you don't want to do really is you don't want to go over uh, 50 grams in carbs a day. Now, this is about half of a russet or a full whole russet, whatever. And I leave the peel on uh, when I cut a fry like this. There are nutrients in the potatoes. Growing up, I would have like shuddered. I think more people today are aware that most of the nutrients in the potato, well, I mean, I mean, you know, per per particle or whatever is in the peel. Obviously, in the body of the potato, there's more nutrients, but there are a lot of nutrients in the peel of the potato. Very nutritious. Um, it's a matter of taste, you know. Uh, and so but yeah, if I'm going to do a dinner or something, if somebody has a squeamish taste about it, then maybe I'll peel the potato, but most of the time I'm going to leave the potatoes on. My potatoes, I cut them like french fries. I really cook them more like home fries. Sans the onion, and basically the reason why this is sprinkled, I just wanted to demonstrate it's sprinkled with cilantro, and that's because if I were serving this with a there's a lot of cilantro in the sauces, and not the buttery sauce, but the but the dark sauce that I put over the top of the fish. There's a little bit of cilantro, and there's a cilantro that balances out that zesty lemon. Um, because to me, it's a mojo sauce, and there is some cilantro in that kind of balances a lemon, at least from the recipe that I had. So. Um, Yeah, and I just happen to love cilantro, but I know that some people don't. Some people find it soapy or chemically. I find it slightly minty and has a slight enhancing, gives a freshness to everything. And because I'm eating a fish, definitely, you want that essence. So you'd rather eat a fresh fish than a fresh fish that had a fishiness to it. But yeah, so here we go. We're going to taste it. First is the fish. So, even though I'm not going to eat the peel, now you can with the larger piece of fish before you serve it, take it right off this peel. This sea bass, um, it's a matter of you know how you want to cook it. I like mine a little bit done, and here we go. That is delicious. Mm, you could put you could put uh, more butter sauce on here if you wanted. Um, I've got a couple other pieces over there. I wanted to reserve some of the butter sauce, uh, and then what's going to happen is that'll separate as I put it in the to-go container that I'm going to reserve it for, and I'll scrape off the excess fat before I rewarm it. This rewarms very quickly in the microwave. Very good, very good. These are good. Um, and as I predicted, that topping sauce gives it just the right amount of citrus, a little lemony, limey twist. So you don't even need a lemon for this if you do it this way. Now let's get to taste this Romanian tenderloin or skirt steak, whichever you want to call it. If you cut it in smaller strips like this, would be great for like your beef filled tacos, beef filled burritos, anything like that. But it also works as a side of any sort of Mediterranean dish. And it even works well if you want to do it medium or a little bit. Because this is a slow cook, you want to cook it slow so it can be a little bit more tender. It's a tenderloin, but if you cook it fast, there's not going to be anything tender about it, And you do need a knife to cut it. But yeah, if you're working with this and you do overcook it, slice it up and have it as jerky. Don't ever throw this out. This is too delicious of a piece of meat, you know. But yeah, this is great. There's the meal, and I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna finish my meal. Um, but cheers, bon appetit, God bless. And by the way, I wholeheartedly support Coke Zero. I have wow, my family. I don't know. We're just Coke people. We're not Pepsi people, but we are soda people. I'm probably going to pay for all that caffeine at the end of it all, right? Okay, I love you guys. God bless. Love and light. Bon appetit.